Hello and welcome to Fabulous Momentum, Fabulous Networking's newsletter for the 26th of July 2026. I'm Glenda Shawley. Opportunity knocks in August. Do school holidays impact your business? It's something we were discussing at BizChat this week. Some attendees had children of school age, but of an age where they are pretty independent. The rest of us felt that school holidays had little impact on our businesses. Is it the same for you? I see August as an opportunity. For many of us, August is a bit quieter, with fewer customer demands or expectations. Our competitors may be closed this month or doing less. How can we take advantage? August can be a time for working on our businesses. It can be great for planning for the rest of the year, getting ahead with marketing preparation, catching up with all those admin and finance tasks that keep falling off the to-do list. Deepa will be leading a mini workshop at Pinner this month to help you prepare for autumn and beyond. Our networking events are often well attended in August as the majority of our members take their holidays outside the school breaks. Many of our competitors run less events too. So take a look at the list at the bottom of the page and book yourself in for any meetings that you fancy. This week is quiet as we've hit the 5th week of the month, but we have a full programme in August. In the diary this week, it's on Monday the 27th, it's BizChat, online networking. Spark. Each week I share a question or an idea with which I hope to spark some action or fresh thinking. What excuses are you telling yourself and why? Most of us are guilty of putting things off or not doing things we should do. We give ourselves a load of excuses, but are these really valid? This week, I challenge you to examine the excuses you're giving yourself and ask whether they are really valid. I'm catching up with some friends this week, so Kate Llewellyn will be hosting BizChat. I know she'll be doing a great job. Do join her. Food for thought. How consistent are you? We're living in what many are calling a trust recession. 90% of business leaders think that their brand is trusted. Only 30% of customers agree. Consistency can help build trust. August is the perfect time for reviewing how consistent you are. I'm not talking about consistency in how often you post on social media or send emails, important though that is. I mean consistency in the impression you create. Here are 3 things to look at. Are you using a consistent and appropriate tone of voice? When someone clicks through to your website from an email or a social media post, will they feel like they're talking to the same person? Is your tone of voice consistent with the positioning you want to occupy? For example, if you want to be seen as warm and friendly, but use formal language in your emails or letters, then you have a mismatch, and that will undermine trust. Are you presenting consistent brand identity? Are you using the same fonts, colours, and logos across all touchpoints? Do the images you're using have a consistent feel? Years ago, I worked with a printer who had one logo over the shop front, another on the side wall, and yet another in their print materials. That doesn't generate trust in a visual industry or anywhere else. Are you on message? Are you talking about the same and relevant things all the time? Are you speaking about what you want to be known for? If the topics you talk about are all over the place, your audience won't understand what you do. They won't believe that you are an expert in your field. If you want to go off-piste occasionally, can you tie it back to your core message? For instance, last week I wrote about the World Cup, but I tied it back to small businesses and fabulous networking in particular. This check is something you might prompt AI to do for you. Be very specific about what you want it to check and where you want it to look. You may need to cut and paste some things into it for it to do the job. For example, as I discovered this week, AI won't be able to search your posts or articles on LinkedIn, so you'll have to cut and paste from the platform into your AI of choice. Another way to get an objective view is to do an exchange with someone in your network. An outsider may have a more objective view of your business than you do. When you do it as an exchange, money doesn't need to change hands. You then have it's this month's introduction round. As you know, we vary them every month, and in August, our introductions will be, what's the job you want to do or problem you solve for your ideal clients. There is a link in the print newsletter to the article. And if people are going to buy from you or refer you, they need to understand what you do. That's what this month's introductions are all about. This is not about telling us every task you undertake, but about what we might want to buy, a problem solved or a job ticked off the list. You've then got the what's on for the rest of this month and into August. And I leave you, as always, with a quote. Action is the foundational key to all success. And that's Pablo Picasso. So that's me signing over and out and looking forward to seeing you next week.